Where do your thoughts go when you don't have to think? That is one of the 22 thought-provoking questions in my book, Prism of Light. Hi, I'm Lyn Austin, and I used to envision my life as a mirror looking back to me what I saw. Now it's a prism of light, illuminating the angles and colors of endless possibilities. Many times I sit here on my river and I ponder these questions. And about 10 years ago, I decided to write 22 questions that I wanted to ask women from all over the world. And as I sit here at the river, I see other people coming to the water. And I wonder what they are seeking. It brings me peace and contentment. But what are they seeking? And so I started these questions, and shortly after I started doing the questions, I was diagnosed with a kidney stone. And I went home to let it pass, and 4 days later I actually died in the ambulance for 2 minutes. And the paramedics revived me, and when I got to the hospital, I was told that I had a bowel obstruction, that it had burst and filled all of my vital organs with gangrene, and they did not expect me to live. I remember as they wheeled me to the surgery room, I told God that I was thankful that at least they were doing something, that even death would be better than this excruciating pain. On the operating table, I died for 12 more minutes. In the spirit world, I was shown that my greatest gift to mankind was service to my fellow men. And then my angels showed me a picture of my physical body. And I was able to look down on it, and they said, you know, this body's in trouble, but you can come back and you can be in this body if this is what you need to do. Or you can stay in this beautiful place and you can be surrounded by loved ones who are already passed on. And I was also told that everyone does not get a choice like I was being given, that for many, their time to go was now, and that was all there was to it. I chose to come back for 2 reasons: my family, and as a light worker, I knew that I was to help heal the world with my words. Just shortly after I finally was released, after several months in the hospital, my husband of 25 years was killed in an accident. I couldn't believe it. He left for work one morning, said, "I love you, babe," and that's the last time I ever saw him alive. I couldn't imagine that I had fought through all of this terrible pain for him to just be gone. What was more important than seeing our children being married and our grandbabies being born? We were just getting to the fun part of our life. We had 3 sons, all working and in college, and our daughter was 17. And I became angry, damn mad. I was angry at God, I was angry at him for leaving. And one day I was reading Louise Hay's book, You Can Heal Your Life, and a sentence jumped out and grabbed me by the heart. It said, "Your thoughts create your future." And I thought to myself, what are my thoughts doing? I'm so angry at God. My life is not forcing its way ahead. I'm not thriving here. And what am I teaching my children? How can they move on with their lives if their mother can't? With the help of family and friends, I was able to create all new opportunities for myself. And I became much stronger than I ever believed possible. I was soon given the opportunity to be a guest lecturer all over the world. And I finally opened my heart and married an incredible man. And with his international work, we've been able to live all over the U.S. and in many exotic nations. And so this was the perfect opportunity for me to survey all of these women. And so now I have surveyed over 10,000 women from 18 years old to 88, worldwide, of all races and religions. And I have pre-sold every one of those women a copy of Prism of Light and it won second place in Idaho's Nonfiction Book of the Year last year. But the thing that I have learned the most, or the lessons that I have learned from these incredible women, their stories will amaze you. The things that they have overcome through all of their trials and tribulations, the amazing way that they have fought back and forgiven people and come through horrific events will astound you. If you use these questions and use them for yourself, you will learn many things about your own self and your own endless possibilities. I have learned that from this research that we are more alike than we could ever imagine. And I believe truly that people that understand each other show more empathy, and then in that way we can create a better world. It is my dream that Prism of Light will begin a worldwide dialogue for women of all ages, that we can come together and learn more about each other and learn more about ourselves. And Hay House, I thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you.